Good afternoon. My name is Danny Sheehan. I am the President and General Counsel of the Romero Institute. This is our August 2022 roundup of all the projects that we're doing here at our Institute for all of our supporters all throughout the country and the world. Today is also the day of our first major briefing that we're going to be presenting to our major funders. And what I wanted to do today in the 10 minutes that we have here is just give you the high points of what it is that we're going to be going over with our major funders today. So you can go onto our website at romeroinstitute.org and onto our website of Let's Green California. Now, the first major project, as of Monday morning, we have completed the official filing of our Indian Child Welfare Act, a brief at the United States Supreme Court challenging the effort on the part of the state of Texas to declare unconstitutional the Indian Child Welfare Act, which mandates from Congress the preferential placement of Native American children who've been taken from their parents to be placed with members of their tribe so that they can stay within their native culture. This is being challenged by the American Academy of Adoption Attorneys in the state of Texas, arguing that it is racially discriminatory against white couples that want to specifically adopt Indian children. We're arguing on behalf of Senator James Aberesk, the original author of the bill, that this is not unconstitutional. This is mandated by the treaties with our native tribes. Secondly, we've completed now the draft of the Federal Criminal Racketeering Act criminal complaint that we're going to be filing against the 6 major oil corporations operating here in the state of California, charging them with an ongoing 25-year federal criminal fraud by deceiving the American people and their consumers and the federal and state government regulators about the fact that they've known for 25 years that their product has been generating global climate change. And they've lied and dissembled about this and undertaken a multi-million-dollar campaign to deceive everybody about this. We're going to be filing this criminal complaint demanding that a federal grand jury be impaneled to investigate the leaders of these corporations along with their public relations companies. Senate Bill 1230 that our office has drafted has now been passed by the state Senate and by the state Assembly. It's cleared the appropriations and it's on its way to the desk of Governor Newsom to be signed into law. We want you, however, to go onto our website of Let's Green California and look at what the other 8 bills are that have not yet reached this state of completion that we have achieved, that we also want you to support. The bills are there with their general description, so we want you to go to the Let's Green California website and see what those bills are and write to your senators and assembly people to get those bills passed. In addition, there's Proposition 30 that we're supporting. This is a major proposition that's going to be a ballot measure that's on the bill here in November for the general elections. This is going to be imposing a 1.7% additional tax on all incomes over $20 million. Not on the first $20 million, but anything over $20 million. It's a 1.7% tax that is going to be generating income, which is going to be used to help build out electronic charging stations and to put funds into the incentive program for low-income people to be able to purchase electrical vehicles here in the state of California. We want you to support that bill. We want you to come to our website and see what this is all about and support it. Our Strategic Research and Investigation Division is now engaged in a major investigation of the Great Reset, the effort on the part of the World Economic Forum to try to usurp and capture the language and memes of the movement for a Green New Deal, the effort to stop climate change. This is a major effort on the part of the major corporations, including oil corporations, to be able to maintain the control of major corporations over the climate change policies, to drag them out and slow them down to the point of wetting our entire planet to catastrophe. But please keep in touch with us and we'll keep you up to date on what the machinations of this particular group is to try to stop our campaign to stop global climate change. Now, also our special media project has succeeded in securing a contract now with a major Hollywood production company that is going to be producing a multi-season scripted dramatic series docudrama series, completely factually accurate, about the cases of the Christic Institute and the Romero Institute. They're going to be beginning season 1 with the Karen Silkwood case. We have now secured separately a 501c4, the Christic Public Policy Institute. This is our old Christic Institute that, as you may well know, George Bush Sr., after our filing of the major federal criminal racketeering act lawsuit against the enterprise of Oliver North and his associates in the Reagan-Bush administration, yanked our 501c3 of the Christic Institute, arguing that that was political activity because none of those people had been ultimately criminally convicted of the charges we filed against them. Of course, because George Bush had pardoned them all. That we've now established a 501c4 where we can actually engage in the political activity legally, and that we have a political action committee. And so we'll keep you up to date on that through our 501c4. That is going to be a separate organization, officed at a different place, so as to maintain a separation of our activities on behalf of political candidates. So that's the update. This is our August 2022 update. If you go to our website, you can get all the details of all of these major 7 different projects that we're engaged in right now. And you can contact us and we can give you a lot more information about that. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you again in September.